a piece I wrote for TPS 2 weeks ago, so hope you like it. When I was a kid, my father gave me a Lego set, a stuffed dinosaur, 2 Hot Wheels, and a plush penguin. I couldn't be happier. I was endlessly entertained by the adventures of my toys. Hours wasted going through repeated deaths, traveling through space, fighting Godzilla. I spent my life absorbed into my imagination. Not a day would go by without me shooting space aliens. I was channeling my inner Andy from Toy Story. These were gifts my father gave to me. 2003. I was on the floor holding my toy dinosaur in the air when I heard a knock on the door. It was the police. When I asked to see my father, a sinking feeling in my stomach emerged. I could feel my face getting warmer, my heart racing. I felt uneasy in their presence, yet by the time they left with my father in handcuffs, I still did not understand what was going on. While my mother cried in front of my eyes, I still held that toy dinosaur in the air to distract myself from the reality. The reality that my father has been raping my older sister for the past 10 years. She hasn't been home in the past 2 weeks. CPS took her away from me. When I finally saw my sister again face to face, it was like a prison visitation area. Between a glass window and a broken heart, I could see the tears running down her face. I did not cry. I did not cry because I did not understand how my father could simultaneously rape my older sister and hand me these toys as a present for my 5th birthday. These were meant to be a gift to me, not a distraction, yet I still kept them. I kept them because they reminded me of the last time my father treated me as his son. The last time I could remember the smell of alcohol on his breath, and he didn't hit me until I burst into tears. The last time he said, "I love you." I still played with my toys, but nothing was the same since my sister was taken from me. As I grew older, it became harder to access that imaginary space that made my toys fun. I became frustrated and confused why things weren't the same. What once was saving princesses transformed into throwing my Hot Wheels on my frayed penguin, hoping somehow it would be enjoyable to me. My crazy space adventure became throwing my plastic dinosaur against a wall while feeling unfulfilled. I could not seem to find the happiness I once experienced. I was struggling to find its meaning. I became detached. Trapped in my mental bubble of isolation, nothing seemed to matter anymore. My experiences slowly flattened and blended together until I was stuck in this meaningless fog, unable to feel anything about anything. Everything turned into soul-decaying boredom and loneliness. There was no difference between games and homework, sun and rain, music and silence, birthdays and funerals. It was all the same emotionless emotion. It didn't make a difference if I was looking at my toys or staring at my sister crying through the window. I learned that there was a difference between not caring and not being able to care. I couldn't tell the difference between good and evil if someone was helping the poor and another was banging my sister even if I tried. The concept of emotion became such an abstract ideology. It was like teaching a 4th grader string theory. It was as if people were taunting me with things I can't feel, like love, happiness, hope. It was a spray of positivity pointed directly to my face until I spent more time arguing that I was too hopeless to be helped, that there is no solution, and that I don't necessarily want to kill myself. I just don't want to exist anymore. Maybe my sister feels the same way too. It's been 11 years since I've seen you, and I still hope for the day we can hug each other one last time.